this came up recently in a conversation with my book club, because when the announcement came from Evermore about the new publishing of 50 Shades of Grey, they described it as a dark romance. And when I tell you, I was shook. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean dark romance? 50 Shades of Grey is not a dark romance. I've never in all of the years seen it described as a dark romance. Would you like to explain what you're doing? And so I took myself to my book club, because if anybody's going to understand my shookedness, it would be my book club. And I was even more shocked when they did not agree with me. They, in actual fact, were like, yeah, Kelly, that's how we would view it too, on the lighter scale, but yeah. And I was like, what? And so, I mean, they had valid points, but I still was like, I don't understand. I do not understand. And, you know, but I think, you know, it opens up to the broader conversation that my friend Ronielle posted about finding people that read different books to you and have different opinions to you, because you can have great conversations with people that like the same books as you and have the same opinions of you as you, but some of the best conversations come from people that don't agree with you, that are like, wait a minute, what? No, I did not like this book, or I did not, this is not going to dry my hair doing that. No, I did not like that or whatnot. And I mean, I'm very lucky in my book club that we have varying tastes and we're all pretty chill and can be like, hey, I did not like this. Excuse me, I did not like this, and this is why. And none of us are storming off and not speaking to each other again because we didn't like someone's favourite book. But there have been people that I thought, oh, we can have a book conversation about, and I know I can't go to them if we're reading the same book and I didn't like it and I know they did, because we can't have a book discussion. I can't say I didn't like it if I know they loved it, because they won't talk to me for days. I can't be honest, and it feels disingenuous to have that conversation, you know? And why do we have to have that same opinion? Why can't we just be like, yeah, I didn't like it, the characters were doing things that I didn't enjoy, or the writing, or the narration. Like, even some of my favourite voices have had, you know, performances that didn't quite hit. And that's okay. Not everything is going to be a, you know, a hit. But, you know, there's some people that only want to be positive all of the time. And there's nothing wrong with that. But they then start seeing you as this negative person because you want to discuss things. And I know I can be negative, trust me. But to say that, oh, we can't, you know, talk about a book because of it. And then it becomes like, oh, I don't want to, you know, upset that person because I don't want to talk about this book with them. And then, hey, can you two not have a scrap? And I feel like you miss out on some great book conversations. Oh, well, some great, you know, book conversations then. And book recommendations. But, you know, so I always think if you can broaden those horizons, make friends with people of different genres that are willing to talk about books, even if it's genres that they don't read, that are willing to listen to you rage about a book that you've just read, that they might never read, but that they want to hear about you go on and on and on about how, I don't know, this book has just ended and tore your hat from your chest, or shocked you, or whatever, or how the author made you want to throw your Kindle, because that's what makes reading fun. And, you know, and also it allows you to be like, is this a book that I would like, or is this a book that you know I wouldn't? I mean, I know I can go to certain people and be like, do you think this book is something I can do? And they'll straight up and tell me, this is too much for you. You won't cope with this. This is too much. I mean, I know I have people that will come to me and be like, there's too much essay in this for you. Or they'll come to me and be like, just so you know, there's essay in this. When I had the orders, because of the category that I had several other judges that were judging this year come to me like, just so you know, there's a key scene in this. This is the chapter, just so you're prepared. And I really appreciated that, because without that, it would have been like a smack in the face. And I would rather not be triggered, thank you. So, you know, it's important to have those people. But to go back to the, you know, the whole thing, what do you consider 50 Shades of Grey? Do you think it's a dark romance? Because I'm still not sold. I should probably give it up since everyone is telling me that it is, but I'm still not sold. And also, they have announced that it's going to be a duet narration with Teddy Hamilton and Savannah Peachwood. And so obviously it'll be performed by Savannah Peachwood with the dialogue for Christian Grey by Teddy Hamilton. There is an announcement and video of that. I was a little disappointed that there was nothing from Savannah, like no voiceover or anything. It solely focused on Teddy, which, considering the books are all from Anastasia's point of view, I totally screwed up that name, but there we go. Let's center a man. But you know, that is what it is. Should be used to it by now, shouldn't we? But yeah, you can check it out on Evermore's page.